Little Rosa was her name, and still I cry in vain. My life won't be the same since she's gone from me.
I was visiting a grave of a friend of mine. As I started to leave, I seen a man knelt down by a grave. I went over and put a hand on his shoulder and I said, "What's wrong, mister?" He looked up at me with tears in his eyes and he spoke with a broken accent. And here's the story that he told to me. He said, "I'm gonna walk down the street one day, and I'm passing by one of flower shop. I go in and I tell the man, I said, I'd like to buy one of red roses, please." I said, "How much is it gonna cost me for one of roses?" He looked at me and said, "Well, it's gonna cost you $1." About that time, a young blonde, she walked in and said, "I'd like to buy one rose, please." Said, "How much is it gonna cost me for one of rose?" He looked at the pretty young lady and said, "Well, it's only gonna cost you 10 cents. I said, "Mister, how come you charge me $1 for the rose and only charge the lady 10 cents? He looked at me and said, "Well, you tell me what do you want with the rose. Maybe I'm gonna give it to you for nothing." I said, "I'm a hard-working man, boss. I'm gonna work on the railroad and only make $3 a day. And I got a little girl, boss. Her name is Rosa. Every day I come home from work, boss, my little Rosa, she meet me. She'll grab me and say, 'My papa,' and I'ma grab her and say, 'My Rosa.' One day I come home from work, boss, and I don't see my little Rosa. I look her down by the railroad track, and I'ma see one a bigger crowd. I go down and I push the crowd this way, and I push the crowd that way. And there at my feet, boss, lay my little Rosa. That's what I want with the roses, boss. I'm gonna want to put on the little Rosa's grave. Man, he don't say nothing. He'll pick me the biggest and the reddest rose you ever saw." I said, "Thank you, mister. Thank you very much."
And though she's gone, you see, she's all the world to me, and mine she'll always be, that little girl of mine. Tomorrow you'll walk down the aisle at someone else's side, and I just dropped in to say goodbye. I know that I can't be there when they play Here Comes the Bride, and I just dropped in to say goodbye.
Did you ever try to tell an old sweetheart goodbye? One that you know that you're gonna love until the day you die. I just had to see you one more time before you went away. There's something I want to tell you, darling, and it's kinda hard for me to say. So put your arms around me, honey, just for old time's sake. 'Cause tomorrow when you walk down that aisle, I know inside my heart's gonna break.
I hope the future holds a world of happiness for you. I know that you'll look beautiful the way you always do. At first I tried to doubt it, but I realize it's true. And I just dropped in to say goodbye